Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking at some really powerful ideas from Let Them Watch, a story of unstoppable ascent.
That's right.
And our mission really is to pull out insights on facing down skepticism, quietly getting the work done and proving yourself unstoppable. It's all about what happens when they tune in to see you fail.
Yeah, it's a compelling setup.
So the story kicks off pretty intensely. Our guy walks in and bam, laughter glares, whispers.
Right away.
Immediately tagged as the outsider, the overconfident nobody. And the criticism is specific, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wrong background, wrong accent, wrong clothes. Basically, he didn't belong.
It's that immediate, almost instinctive judgment.
Yeah, that instant wall. What's going on there fundamentally when someone faces that kind of dismissal right off the bat?
Well, it really taps into our, cognitive shortcuts. We categorize people fast. It helps us make sense of things quickly, but it often relies on really superficial stuff.
Like clothes or accent.
Exactly. And acknowledging that initial resistance is key because, look, it shows just how much external noise we often have to fight through. It really sets the stage for understanding his response.
And his response is, well, it's not what you'd expect, maybe. The text is, he didn't flinch either. He smiled, sat at the last desk, opened his notebook.
Quiet confidence.
Totally. Not about arguing or impressing them with talk. The strategy becomes clear. Not to impress them, but to outwork them.
Ah, yes.
And he describes this relentless effort, every late night, every missed lunch. And even when people muttered, oh, he got lucky, he was just still grinding, silently, strategically. What's the power in that internal focus instead of just reacting?
Oh, it's incredibly powerful. It's more than just focus. It's almost like building resilience in real time. Some call it anti-fragility, getting stronger because of the pressure.
Right.
He's basically taking all that negativity and channeling it, turning it into fuel for his own discipline. And it shows what psychologists call an internal locus of control, meaning he's focused on what he can control, his actions, his effort, not on seeking their approval. It's profound self-reliance, really. Yeah. Every doubt just makes him dig deeper into his own process.
And you see their reaction change over time. Right? They watched. Oh, they watched.
Yeah, intense.
Every single move.
Yeah.
But it wasn't admiration, incest. It was obsession. Like they were just waiting for him to slip up, to fail.
Waiting for the fall.
But he doesn't. Instead, he rose. Slowly, surely, relentlessly.
Yeah.
It's almost like their constant watching somehow backfired.
Yeah.
How does that sustained, quiet effort build such a solid foundation, especially under scrutiny?
Well, it's the compound effect, isn't it? Each small action, that late night, that extra bit of work, it adds up, incrementally building something undeniable.
Right, like bricks in a wall.
Exactly. And this steady climb, even with everyone watching, it shows strategic patience. It's about consistent, deliberate practice building something so solid, it just outweighs those initial judgments. Their obsession almost becomes proof he's making waves, even before they admit it.
And then comes the turnaround. Until one day, the whispers stopped.
The shift.
Yeah, now they weren't laughing. Now they were quoting him in meetings. Get this. Now they were copying his tone, his words, even his walk.
Wow, imitation is the ultimate form of acknowledgement, maybe.
Maybe. But his reaction is key, too. He didn't turn around to rub it in. He didn't post a told you so.
No gloating.
None. He just looked straight ahead.
Yeah.
And gave them a show they'd never forget.
What's the impact of letting success speak that loudly for itself?
It's authentic vindication. When your focus is internal, like his was, you just don't need to rub it in. The success is the statement. It's irrefutable.
Right.
And it brings up a really important question for all of us, I think. When you're proving yourself, is the real goal to shut the doubters up? Or is it more about cementing your own belief in what you can do? The story strongly suggests it's the latter. Actions over words that builds a legacy with, frankly, a lot more respect and endurance. So, bringing it back to you, the listener, the core message from Let Them Watch seems to be this. They tuned in to see you fail, so give them a front row seat to your rise.
Powerful line.
And critically, not to prove them wrong, but to prove yourself unstoppable.
Yeah.
This whole deep dive, it really highlights that quiet strength, doesn't it? That determination and just letting your progress, your work, do the talking. Building something undeniable.
Absolutely, even when everyone's betting against you.
So maybe a final thought for you to chew on.
Okay.
How can you apply this idea of building your own sort of unstoppable momentum? When you feel those external doubts or pressures, What quiet strategic actions can you take starting today that will speak volumes down the road?
Not just to others, but crucially to yourself. That's the real win.